In a world where history took a different turn, our reality could be unrecognizable. Imagine a planet where colossal creatures still roam, where ancient empires never crumbled, and where the course of human progress veered in unexpected directions. Today, we read diving into history's greatest what-ifs, alternate timelines that could have reshaped our world forever. Picture this. 66 million years ago, the sky doesn't darken. The asteroid misses Earth by mere miles. The dinosaurs survive. Fast forward to today, and Earth is a realm of giants. Tyrannosaurus rexes stalk neon-lit metropolises, their massive forms silhouetted against gleaming skyscrapers. But would humans even exist in this world? Scientists speculate that without the extinction event, mammals might never have risen to dominance. Instead, dinosaurs could have continued to evolve, potentially developing intelligence rivaling our own. Imagine velociraptors wielding smartphones or brontosauruses engineered for mass transportation. Cities in this alternate timeline would be built to accommodate creatures of immense scale. Highways might resemble Jurassic Park-style paddocks, while homes could be perched in towering trees to avoid ground-dwelling predators. The ecosystem, a delicate balance between prehistoric behemoths and modern flora, with technology adapted to harness dinosaur power rather than fossil fuels. But let's shift gears. What if, instead of falling to barbarian hordes, the Roman Empire endured for millennia? Europe remains united under the Eagle standard, its borders stretching from Scotland to the Sahara. Latin isn't a dead language, it's the global lingua franca. With a stable, centralized government spanning continents, scientific progress accelerates at a dizzying pace. The Dark Ages never happen. Instead, Roman engineers perfect steam power in the 5th century. By the year 1000, they've harnessed electricity. And in what would be our Middle Ages, Roman astronauts plant the imperial flag on Mars. Imagine a world where the Colosseum hosts zero-gravity gladiatorial combat, broadcast live across the empire via a Roman internet, where aqueducts have evolved into a planet-spanning network of high-speed vacuum tubes for transportation. The butterfly effect of Rome's survival ripples across time, potentially advancing human civilization by centuries. But not all alternate timelines paint a brighter picture. What if the most devastating conflict in human history, World War II, never occurred? At first glance, it seems idyllic. No Holocaust, no atomic bombings, no Iron Curtain dividing Europe. Yet the absence of this global catastrophe would fundamentally alter the course of the 20th century and beyond. Without the impetus of wartime research, would we have jet engines, computers, or radar? The space race, born from Cold War rivalry, might never launch. The United Nations, formed in the wake of the war, doesn't exist to promote international cooperation. The map of Europe remains a patchwork of competing empires and nation-states. Germany, never divided, might emerge as the dominant continental power. In Asia, Japan's imperial ambitions go unchecked. And without the shared trauma of global conflict, does the push for decolonization and civil rights happen at all? Technology develops along radically different lines. Without the Manhattan Project, nuclear power might remain theoretical. The Internet, originally a military project, could be delayed by decades. And without the post-war economic boom, the consumer technology revolution may never take off. But history isn't just shaped by grand conflicts and enduring empires. Sometimes it's the smaller moments that can cascade into world-changing consequences. Let us rapid fire through some mini what-ifs that could have altered the course of human knowledge and power. What if the Library of Alexandria was never burned? This ancient wonder housed the collective wisdom of the classical world. Its destruction set human knowledge back centuries. Had it survived, we might have unraveled the mysteries of the cosmos or unlocked the secrets of medicine far earlier. Imagine if Alexander the Great wasn't cut down in his prime. With decades more to conquer, could he have united the known world under a single banner? The exchange of ideas and culture across his vast empire might have ushered in a golden age of philosophy and science centuries before the Renaissance. And what if the Industrial Revolution never sparked to life? Without the shift to mechanized production, would we still be living in an agrarian society? Or would alternative technologies have emerged, leading us down a path of development we can scarcely imagine? These what-ifs aren't just idle speculation. They reveal a profound truth about the nature of history itself. Our timeline, the world we know, is built on a foundation of fragile moments. A single decision, a chance event, could have sent humanity careening down a completely different path. Consider how close we've come to these alternate realities. The asteroid that wiped out the dinosaurs was just one of countless space rocks hurtling through the solar system. The fall of Rome hung on the decisions of a few key leaders. And World War II might have been averted if events had unfolded slightly differently in the preceding decades. This realization is both terrifying and exhilarating. It means that the future isn't set in stone. The choices we make today, the innovations we pursue, the conflicts we choose to engage in or avoid, all of these have the potential to radically reshape the destiny of our species. As we close this journey through alternate timelines, remember, history isn't fixed. It's just one version of countless possibilities. The path we're on is the result of innumerable decisions and chance events, stretching back to the dawn of time. So, what alternate timeline fascinates you the most? Would you want to live in a world where dinosaurs never went extinct? Or perhaps you're curious about how humanity might have developed without the catastrophe of World War II? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and let us know which what-if scenario you'd like to see explored in a full-length video. Because in the end, understanding these alternate paths doesn't just satisfy our curiosity, it gives us insight into our own world and the power we have to shape the future. The next world-changing what-if might not be a hypothetical from the past, but a decision we make today. What future will you help create?